All right guys, welcome to another video. It's an exciting day. Porsche just announced the 2022 Porsche 911 GTS. So this is the 992 version of the GTS. And as you know, I have the 991.1 GTS from 2015. This is a naturally aspirated car with 430 horsepower, but let's talk about the new. I've been very excited to see what is the 992 version of the GTS going to be like, what are the specs going to be like, so we're going to go over that right now. So forgive me for referring to notes, but this is just hot off the press. So hot, so hot. Let's jump right into it. There will be 5 versions of the GTS. There's the 2-wheel drive coupe and cabriolet, there's the 4-wheel drive coupe and cabriolet, and then there's the Targa top, which is all-wheel drive as well. So all 5 of those models will be available in 2022. All versions are powered with a twin turbocharged 3.0 liter flat 6 engine that makes 473 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. Both of those figures are up 30 horsepower and 30 pound-feet of torque versus the current Carrera S model. The 8-speed dual clutch PDK is standard, and you have the option for the 7-speed manual transmission. And the 7-speed is interesting. They have lowered the gear lever by almost a ½ inch, so you have nice short throws with that manual transmission. Very good. Porsche claims a 0 to 60 time of 3.1 seconds for the all-wheel drive coupe version of the GTS equipped with PDK transmission. So that'll be your quickest one. Porsche has tuned the active damper system in the GTS to be more driver focused, and the sport suspension has been lowered by just about a ½ inch. Okay, and check this out. The braking system is right off of the almighty 911 Turbo. That means the front iron rotors are 16.1 inches and the rear iron rotors are 15 inches. So nice big healthy brakes, a big brake upgrade for the GTS version. And per usual, the 992 GTS continues the tradition of getting the Turbo S Centerlock wheels on the new version in black, and the sizes are 20 inches in front and 21 inches in the rear. The standard sport exhaust system has been tuned for a more aggressive sound, and there's less sound deadening in the GTS. I don't know that that was true back with my 991. I don't think they reduced the sound deadening in this one. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but so I think that's new for the 992 GTS, so that you have more of an emotional experience as you're driving this car. Reduced sound deadening kind of allows you to enjoy the exhaust note and engine sounds a little bit more. There is also, for the first time available in the GTS, the lightweight package, which saves about 55 pounds. That includes the carbon bucket seats, that includes lightweight glass in the rear seats are deleted, and of course there is a lightweight battery. In addition, you also get rear axle steering, so that is included as well. So that's the first time this lightweight package has been available in a GTS. From a styling standpoint, the GTS essentially gets the sports design package, which has a different design for the front and rear. You can see the front air dam has a little bit different shape from the Carrera S. And as tradition with the GTS model, the new version gets additional black trim inside and out with darkened headlight housing, black contrasting bodywork such as the spoiler lip, the rear grille, across the rear where you see the sport exhaust, all that is blacked out, and of course black GTS badging. The Targa hoop, of course, is black for the GTS. Interior features include the GT Sport steering wheel, which I like. It's a smaller diameter steering wheel than the one I have in my 991, and I think that small compact steering wheel feels really good as a driver. So it includes that standard. You also get what Porsche calls their race text material throughout the interior, which is essentially like an Alcantara suede-like material throughout the interior. Also, you get carbon fiber inserts throughout, so you have that really nice sporty feel on the inside of the GTS. So what do you think of the new GTS? What do you think of the specs? What do you think of the look? What do you think of the design? Is it something that you feel is a worthy upgrade to the Carrera S that's currently out there now? The one thing I would say is there's a lot of black exposed plastic in this current version of the GTS, and I quibble with that a little bit. I tend to prefer, you know, like the front lip on mine is body colored to kind of integrate better with the whole look of the car. I mean, I do like the darkened, you know, headlamps. I have that too, the black wheels and the black trim, but I do like some of my body panels to actually integrate with the car a little bit more. And especially around back on the new GTS, you see there's a lot of black plastic exposed around the rear sports exhaust tips. So, you know, at first glance, I'm not quite sure about that. I guess you could say it looks more sportier, and it's definitely easier to maintain. So if you scrape or something like that, it's probably much easier to replace a black plastic part as opposed to trying to color match the paint. Anyway, that's a small little quibble, but overall, the new GTS is beautiful and is really nice. So let's talk about pricing. All right, Porsche has announced the base price of these cars. The Carrera 2 GTS with the two-wheel drive is $136,700. The cab adds more money, of course. The Cabriolet version is $149,500. And then you add the four-wheel drive versions, $144,000 for the Carrera 4 GTS, and the Carrera 4 GTS Cabriolet goes up to $156,800. And then of course, there is the Targa 4 GTS, which is also $156,800. So price has gone up, and this is before any real options have been added to it. So yeah, you're talking about a pretty penny for the new GTS. Let me know what you think of the new GTS. Do you like it? Do you like the changes that they've done to it? How do you feel about that versus the Carrera S? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. As you can see behind me, we got something coming. 500 horsepower M3 in the works. Let's see what that's like versus my 911. Of course, my 911 is an older one. I'm very interested to see what does that BMW feel like. So look out for that video too. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, guys, safe driving. Yeah.